This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast instead of doom scrolling? Smart move. Another smart move? Getting help from one of State Farm's 19,000 local agents when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
If you're a fan of the NHL, you'll know retired Vancouver Canucks goaltender Captain Kirk McLean. Played with the Canucks for 10 and a half seasons, was a finalist for 2 Vezina trophies in 89 and 92, was named to 2 NHL All-Star games, backstopped the Canucks to the 7th game of the Stanley Cup Finals against the Rangers. And when Kirk came to hang out at the podcast studio, of course, we talked a lot about hockey and the save of 94. How could you not? We talked about the music that he grew up around, family, and early morning practices. First concerts came up, Star Wars, his toughest NHL opponents, and stop me if you've heard this before. Kirk talked about a milestone birthday, his 50th, mine's coming up, and what he did to celebrate.
You know what? Wasn't looking for anything big. It ended up being almost a month-long celebration, having said that.
Mm-hmm. Nothing big, just a month.
It's still kind of going. But, the actual day was very quiet. Just hung out with my lady friend and had a little bite to eat. But a couple nights before, a bunch of the boys took me out for dinner and drinks, and very, very quiet, home by 11:30 type of thing. Mm-hmm. Plenty of drinks, but home by 11:30, and it was just that type. You know what? Every day's my 50th birthday. You know, it's like every day's New Year's, every day's Christmas.
It's been a pretty good life.
Yeah, it's been okay. It's been okay, and I don't look at myself. I'm on the back nine now, but. I don't feel that 50.
That's a great analogy.
I don't feel like 50 is. I mean, it's obviously a special thing, but it's just another number to me.
Stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast is powered by FKP MMA, Vancouver's #1 training destination at fkpmma.com.
The right window treatments change everything. Your sleep, your privacy, the way every room looks and feels. At Blinds.com, we've spent 30 years making it surprisingly simple to get exactly what your home needs. We've covered over 25 million windows and have 50,000 five-star reviews to prove we deliver. Whether you DIY it or want a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we have you covered. Real design professionals, free samples, zero pressure. Right now, get up to 50% off with minimum purchase, plus get a free professional measure at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.
Reality TV is messy. Pop culture is louder than ever. And the internet, completely unhinged. Welcome to Roxanne and Chantel, the podcast where cousins Roxanne and Chantel break down reality TV, celebrity drama, and the stories everyone's texting about. We recap the shows, spill the headlines, and sit down with the stars themselves. No filter, no boring takes, just the tea. New episodes every week. If it's trending, we're talking about it. This is Roxanne and Chantel. Let's get into it.
Hi, listeners. We want to tell you about a podcast we love. It's called Rebel Girls, formerly known as Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. It's about real-life women who are changing the world with their courage, creativity, and big, bold ideas. Want to know how Taylor Swift became a superstar? Or hear how Simone Biles became the greatest athlete of all time? From immersive stories to heartfelt interviews to super smart advice, Rebel Girls brings you stories that will get you fired up to become your best self. There are over 400 episodes for you to explore, with new episodes every week. So check it out. Listen to Rebel Girls wherever you get your podcasts. And find us on youtube.com/rebelgirls. And whatever you do, stay rebel.